Welcome to the Eagle's Eye, your bird's eye view on Liberty-related news.
Today is November 16th, 2023, and some of the topics in this episode include
a view of the GACS cross country,
a sideline on the recent volleyball districts against Fort Zumwalt West,
and a look into soccer's big district game.
We're your hosts, William Bond
and Henry Sartain.
Henry, did you go see the Our Town play that was performed here at Liberty recently?
I did, and it was really great. The play story revolved around the people living in a town, and it showed what their daily lives were like.
That's right. This play has been praised by many critics and has been known as a great show for the entire family to enjoy. The actors and crew did an incredible job bringing their characters to life in this play.
On another note, seeing as Thanksgiving is almost here, Mrs. McMillan has opened up the annual turkey drive, hoping to reach a goal of 200 collected turkeys.
The donations ended last week, and $375 was collected. All the turkeys were donated to No Hunger Holidays for them who needed them.
To stick with the theme of the holidays, many people got into the spirit by participating or hosting many events.
Yes, teachers and students have been showing their excitement for the upcoming holiday. For 2 students this year, Thanksgiving will be extra special because they're participating in the Macy's Day Parade in New York City.
Senior Patrick Stankovich and junior Lila Madison have been selected to join the marching band during the parade, along with Miss Magno and Miss Frine, who were selected to be a part of the Saluting America's Band Directors Marching Band.
Have fun out there, guys. We can't wait to see you on TV Thanksgiving morning.
Another holiday that people showed spirit for was Veterans Day.
That's right. NHS showed their appreciation for veterans by displaying their photos at the front of the school. Photograph teacher Mr. Purvis also created a slideshow to honor the veterans.
Let's take a second to honor the veterans.
Thank you, Purvis, for helping us honor the veterans this year.
Back to the topic of students, Miss Bulwark and Miss Fries continue to sell their student-made products. This includes the well-known dog treats from Miss Bulwark's class and the upcoming bath bombs and shower streamers from Miss Fries' class.
These students have been working hard to make the best products possible.
If you would like to purchase these products or learn more about them, talk to the teachers for further information.
Thanks, Henry. Meanwhile, cross country has had some impressive results at GACS this year. The boys won the conference title for the first time since 2020. This video made by Courtney Jefferson will explain more about the journey to GACS.
On October 12th at Mare Park, the boys varsity cross country team won their first conference title since 2020.
We got out a little harder than I thought we would and hurt a little bit more than I expected, but just had to push through it.
Everyone worked hard and prepared for this race, and the outcome showed.
They did really well. I mean, they got us the W, so I feel like that's pretty good.
Aiden Taylor finished second with an overall time of 16 minutes and 26 seconds.
Aiden took second. Kale was just ahead of me. Landon and Nate were just behind. You know, we wanted to come out here and get the win, and that's what we got. So.
Good job. Well, once you see that finish line, you know you got to go. So I just try to put everything I can out there, and didn't work out, but I'm still happy with how I did.
All 7 of Liberty's varsity boys came top 15.
The middle mile, that's where all the work is done. That's where you can pass everybody. That's where everybody starts to get tired, starts to hurt. So that's where you can make all the moves.
This year for the girls was their 4th title since 2021. The girls took top runners at conference, finishing 20 points ahead of Fort Zumwalt North. 3 Liberty varsity runners finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the race. Eamon Leary, Jillian Kalbach, and Kaylee Lawrence. Eamon Leary won the race with a time of 20 minutes and 8 seconds. This is Jacorian Leach signing off.
Thank you, Courtney Jefferson. I'm really impressed by the cross-country teams this year.
With fall sports coming to an end, many students have started to commit to different colleges in the surrounding area.
For example, recently 12 seniors from several different sports signed to different colleges on National Signing Day.
One of the seniors who was signed at this event was Abby Harder, who was the only one who signed for volleyball. She will attend Southwest Baptist.
Speaking of volleyball, the varsity volleyball girls took the victory in their first round district game against Fort Zumwalt North. Shay Earl put this piece together on the game's highlights and reaction from the players and coach.
Let's take more of a look at the game.
The girls' varsity volleyball team recently played in the first round of their district tournament against Fort Zumwalt North. They won 3 out of 5 sets, giving them the win. This qualified them for the second round of districts against Francis Howell, which they unfortunately lost, ending their season with a winning record of 21-8-1.
Last night's game was not what we expected. We didn't play as well because we were playing down to a different level, and we weren't very prepared for it. But the end result is a win, and that's the ultimate goal, is to win.
I definitely have to say the ups were winning, obviously. It's a great feeling, especially being a senior. The energy every time we would make like a perfect play, a perfect set, pass, set, kill every single time. Definitely the downs were when we would lose focus, lose energy, and then like just collectively as a team, we kind of spiraled out sometimes. But then we were able at times to figure out how to come back together as a team and win.
The team grew and cherished every moment together, ending a great season. The girls expanded on this and shared with us their favorite things from this season.
I'd have to say the energy from all my teammates and the relationships between everyone. It's fun. We goof off a lot, but
probably the excitement from our teammates, the whole team on the court and off the court whenever we get a good point.
As the season comes to an end, Coach Kirkpatrick gives us some tips for future varsity players.
Stay focused, become well equipped with getting to know your teammates, and most of all, getting ready to join a family, because that's what we are.
On the topic of tournaments, one of our very own football players went to participate in nationals, not for football, but for cheerleading.
Yes, you heard that right, cheerleading. Sophomore Jaden Burke-Elise was a back spot for ICE, who went to Seoul, South Korea to compete in the USA International Cheerleading World Cup.
Not only did he compete, but he won. That's right, he won the entire competition.
Another student at the signing event was Leighton Dahl.
Speaking of soccer, the boys varsity soccer team recently won districts with a 1-0 victory against St. Dominic. Courtney Jefferson was there to capture the exciting action and talk with players and Coach Ludicky.
Let's take more of a look at the game.
Okay, we need to find our forwards' feet and play off of them more.
Feeling good, man. Early on, I thought it was kind of a back and forth, and they were kind of taking us to us for a little bit. But again, we just kept doing what we're doing, and then we finally put one in the back of the net, and then we defended for our lives. It feels good right now. We just whipped Dominic. We've done it before. I said we'll do it again. We rose to the occasion. Simple as that.
To finish off this episode, an upcoming event is Yearbook Club Photo Day on December 6th.
Make sure to keep a lookout on your email for any further information about uniforms and/or times.
All right, that's all for this episode.
If you want more high-quality news, visit lhstoday.org and follow @publications on Instagram and follow our Twitter @LSAJourn.
Make sure to tune in to the next episode of the Eagle's Eye for your update on Liberty-related news.
We'll see you next time.
Peace, Eagles.